I'm BurningDogFace, and I'd like to welcome you to Breathedge. This is a bit unorthodox for me, for several reasons. This game only came out a couple weeks ago, on Thursday, September the 13th, 2018. And normally, I have a rule against being a dick to developers, that's what I call it. But to avoid playing games within the first few months they've come out. I mean, okay, it hasn't really come up in a while, but now that I've got my computer upgraded, it's a consideration again. Except, I thought I would do something different this time. I was gifted this game by Spartan Demon, you see. And, it's in early access. I don't think the full story is in the game yet. So, I thought it might be neat to take a look at this game in its early state. And, if you guys find it entertaining, maybe keep coming back to it as it updates and observe it over the course of its development. New territory here. Sort of feeling my way around. Please excuse me for a moment. Okay, that's better. Now then. Let's take a look around. I think I'll just leave it on Breathedge, it's the name of the game. Yeah, notice that all these modes aren't implemented yet. Story, impossible, free. I do like that. Impossible mode. Permanent death, no hints, there is no point in wasting your time with this one. Free, no restrictions or deaths, everything is available, storyline disabled. Story, emphasis on storyline, infinite parameters, but death is still possible. So I guess we'll go with the one that's available to us. Standard, the best game mode is a moderate one. The Red Ruins Softworks team, is categorically against smoking, which causes loud headlines in newspapers and other diseases. And therefore, we suggest that you replace this dangerous cigarette in the robot's claw for something more useful. You can go with yay censorship, or no let him smoke. I think you know which option I have to pick here.
Here you are again. Did you have time to think of how to behave during the interrogation? Remind him, R2-D3. You tell us all you know from the beginning. No lie. Confirm?
Put on a defiant expression and spit in the face of this piece of iron.
You tell us all from the beginning, or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm?
Spitting was a lousy idea, we agree. You'd better tell your story first. You can still have your defiant expression. Spit or tell him.
You tell us all from the beginning, or violence. You tell us that you fly to the funeral, but the liner explode radicals of green universe. Confirm? You lied to me. Logo was impossible. Could not see the shuttle from space. Tell truth, no lie. Confirm?
Continue your definitely unembellished story. Bit juddery. Frame rate says it's staying at a simple 60. Work in progress, I guess.
Greetings. I'm your funerary spacesuit's built-in guide to the world of space funerals. Before we start communicating further, confirm that you are still able to read after the impact.
So we're just taking a look at this. Oh, flashlight, that seems important. I don't know what turn item means, but I'll keep an eye on that. Shift is space run. Alt, I don't know what stabilization means. You know, I'm just going to get a screenshot of that. Done. And, okay.
Splendid. You've gotten into a non-standard situation. The Breathedge Global Funeral Agency is proud of its impeccable history. However, your death may cause the loss of its reputation. Therefore, we suggest that you stop the gas leak and survive.
I'm gonna level with you guys. This game is basically Subnautica in space. There's been an accident, I'm stranded by myself, and now I have to survive in a very unhospitable environment. Except this time, it's deep space instead of the ocean of an alien planet. Huh.
To stop the leakage, you'll need an object without any holes.
I don't know if you guys noticed, this game is really weird.
When picking up any useful items, you can stuff them in your pockets, calling it an inventory, if you will.
I'm really glad this guy said the word Breathedge out loud, because I've been really confused on what I was going to call it when I did the intro at the beginning of this video.
Take out the chewing gum from your pocket.
Drag the chewing gum by holding the button on one of the quick slots at the bottom of the screen. Or hover the mouse over the chewing gum and click one of the digits, 1, 2, 3, 4, to bind to the quick slots. Chewing gum, a wonderful thing for stopping leaks and interlocutors. I don't know what that means.
Try not to get your funerary spacesuit sticky while holding the chewing gum in your hand.
Gross.
You deserve some words of encouragement. That's impressive. You've almost won.
So I got...
The funerary spacesuit isn't designed for long-term use of persons or animals in outer space. It is recommended to immediately call for help on the interphone, improve the spacesuit, or become depressed.
Oh, I was just literally listening to the radio. As soon as I did that, as soon as I put the gum on there, this is as far as I got when I was doing testing. I got this achievement. Survivor. Every survivor deserves an Oscar. So it goes. Oh god, look at all this shit. Family photo. Running man. The chicken's portrait. My friends. A picture of the autographs of Grandpa's best friends. It's from the times when their crazy gang went on, as they called it, a space odyssey, which lasted almost a year and put them on the blacklists of most bars on inhabited planets. They were really cool guys. All already gone. Can't read a single one of those signatures. rate has dropped to 30. Oh no, it's climbing back up. It just dropped to 30 when I was looking at that picture. That's really weird. All photo albums at home are filled with pictures of the chicken. A portrait with a dark background, a portrait with a light background, a master shot in the rain, a photo of it sitting heroically on a chair. This family heirloom now belongs to me, and I can't even get rid of it by giving it to anybody. Just checking. So yeah, the chicken is immortal. It says that on the store page. I'm probably just gonna read you guys the store page entry in the next video. Because it's really something. Holy shit. Oh, that's a meme. I recognize that. Running Man. It wasn't worth blowing bubbles into the face of this immortal bird. The school wanted to sign me on as a sprinter after that race. That day, I flew. I like the suggestion that he had this beard when he was a child. Family photo. A good photo. It was taken 2 years before Grandpa's death. This jacket has outlived him and will probably outlive me as well. Hmm? Oh! There is something on the back of this one. I rotated... Yeah, or no, it's exactly the opposite of what I want. Chickle it. Stupid. Almost got it. I'm using mouse and keyboard for this, by the way. 2064R. Using mouse and keyboard for this game because, well, frankly, that's what I used in Subnautica. When I was dealing with, like, trying to grab fish in a 3D environment. My usual preference of controller just wasn't cutting it. Calendar, September. 73. A typical calendar with girls. Miss September. Grandpa loved and carefully collected such things. I remember in my childhood, Miss December from Grandpa's collection got a fashionably painted mustache, and my ass got some wide strips from Grandpa's belt after this incident. Oh boy. This game is so weird. Oh, the screen is broken. That's probably bad. Chiku belt. Shh. One of the last photos of Grandpa, who didn't part with the chicken until his death. He really liked himself here. I couldn't help putting this photo in a frame. Sure, let's take that one with us. So the story is basically that we've gone on this space hearse in order to do a funeral for Grandpa. And now we're stranded out here instead. I don't know if you did already, but if you pause the video when the guy is looking at the newspaper, there's actually some information in there. It's not just random nonsense. I mean, it is nonsense, but it's not just random. Grandpa's portrait. I don't know when I painted it exactly, but I remember that my grandpa's colleagues are laughing their heads off and calling it Alco Linen. Why he hung it over his bed is a mystery. Aww. I was wondering why there was a little ship here. I guess this little ship was where Grandpa lived? And was catching a ride on the giant space hearse? My notion of starships in childhood didn't differ much from my knowledge of them today. I drew this masterpiece at 6 or 7, and am still proud of it. Grandpa. Man. Grandpa couldn't live without space, but he loved home very much, just as any astronaut.
When you discover a new blueprint of an item, it is automatically added to the memory reprocessor in the kitchen, where you can create this item using the necessary resources. Probably.
Grandpa's garage is full of such blueprints. With them, even a hamster could assemble a tiny helicopter for itself, if it had the will and a Phillips head screwdriver. What was it I was playing that has gotten me obsessed with looking at the back of everything? I don't think it was recently. I couldn't help but notice that the newspaper was from August, however, and this calendar is from September. A piece from the famous and the only galactic newspaper, Piece of Truth. It has been published for a long period of time, and is distinguished by honesty, openness, good absorbency, and softness of paper, which makes it an indispensable piece of trashy literature after a hearty dinner. Sorry about that. Can I... No, I cannot zoom in. Coffins on sale. What is with the coffins? I mean, I get that I'm on a hearse. Why were the robots coffins? Yeah, basically, the Green Universe appears to be a terrorist group who are led by a guy who runs a crematorium franchise. So now that space funerals have become super popular, the guy's running out of business and he's become a terrorist. I guess that's why they attacked the hearse liner. And this is an article about the space hearse unnamed.
What a loud headline. But the probability of the liner crashing due to a terrorist attack is 65%.
Probably find some food or drink. Rubber, universal material, which is used everywhere. It serves as excellent insulation and is easily melted into a useless puddle. Thick electrical tape. I don't even have enough rubber for that. Some rubber, some burns, and some strong language. The enhanced spacesuit is the same as the regular spacesuit, except painted with lead paint for greater moral support against radiation. Do not use while pregnant. Roll of fabric, 2 lead paints, and 4 aluminum. Or aluminium if you're British. Helmet. If you don't learn physics at school and screw special lead antennas to the helmet, they can help you in protecting you from radiation, although thicker glass will be even more effective. Same as Grandpa had. It works on one battery, although it would still work without. Able to make holes in things that shouldn't have holes. Guess I should go out and find some food-a-redos. Expensive, unfiltered, dark, tasteless, and non-alcoholic. Oh, good. Something chosen by Grandpa solely because of its label, although he always denied it and wrinkled his face while choking on this crap. This is madness. Unpasteurized beer, carefully made by hand according to German purity law of 1516. This lager is produced from turkey malt? Oh, barley malts. Sorry, hops, yeast, and pure water. It's a light beer. Can I actually drink that, or is it just an empty bottle? No, I can't use that. I guess I don't need that. Let's see. Ah! Seems like a good thing to do. Oh, the ship just launched. What? Summer 2008. It looks like India. Somehow I've never asked where this photo is from. Don't forget to feed the chicken. I completely forgot about it. Just give it a second for the frame rate to get back up, and then...
To adjust the antenna, you'll have to go into outer space.
Oh, good. So that's going to happen. Open that box? No, it's just painted on. This hasn't been the most exciting first episode. That's not! Seems like a bad idea to me. Oh, it's a tape for the thing behind me. A humorous survival guide recorded by one of Grandpa's friends. Even cut some shots out from some movie and put it there. I don't think that such advice can be useful, to be honest. The situation is somehow strangely similar to mine. There's even the chicken there. I feel like that's even thicker than a VHS tape was. Do I have to, like, put that in my hand? No, I'll just do the thing. Yeah, insert videotape. Ads. I would assume that, yes. Noted. Much better. Oh. Oh, I see. Well, I'm BurningDogFace, and I guess this has been the beginning of our look at,
The waste disposal system is damaged and is operating in reverse mode. The toilet can suck objects flying past the shuttle when the tanks are full.
I don't seem to have a piss meter. Have to be in here to do that? No, I guess I can just go around casually pissing. But, Jesus Christ. I'll see you next time when we continue looking at Breathedge and, head out into space to find something to drink. Later.